Hello. I've seen so much on social media just recently about the Sewfrugal 2022 being run by Ruanne from the Yorkshire Sew Girl, and I can't remember the other lady who's doing it. I do apologise, but there's the two of them are running it together, and basically I'm not going to go all through the instructions because I'm not one of the vloggers, but you have to make something from your fabric stash using a completely free pattern. And the idea is to reveal it on the last day of March. Is that the 31st of March? So that is it in a nutshell, basically. And I've seen so much about it, and I've just finished making the Tilly and the Buttons Billy dress and love doing that so much. I thought, right, while I'm on a roll, let's find a pattern to do. So I had a quick browse through Pinterest and I came across I'm just looking at my computer screen, it's called the Easy Woven Tee by On the Cutting Floor, and it said that it was just two pattern pieces. So I don't normally like printing on A4 and sticking together, but I naively thought that there might not be too many pieces as it's just a t-shirt. Well, I've just run off 20 pages and now I'm gonna have to try and stick them together. So that's the plan. I might just put you on some fast forward at some point when I do that, and I think I'm just going to lay it all out on the floor and, fingers crossed, be able to pop that together without too many difficulties. I started off by just printing page 1 out first because it's got the test square, and so you need to make sure that your printer is printing it to the correct size, because I know in my printer settings when I send something to print I have to tick a box that tells it to print to actual size, otherwise I think sometimes it reduces it, makes it smaller. So I ticked that box, print to actual size, then I printed just the first page because that's the page with the test square, measured that, everything was fine, and then sent the pages 2 to 20 to print, making sure once again that I ticked the print to actual size. So I've got it all printed off, I just need to now stick it together. I'm also just going back onto my computer to look for the instructions, because the file that they give you to download is literally just the pattern. So I'm going to pull up the instructions and save that so that I know I've got that for future reference. So that is my plan. All right, enjoy watching the rest of the video. It's a bit of a funny angle, that. Let's see how we go. Right, so I have just stabilised the front and the back pieces of this t-shirt. If you remember, I've not got any sewing instructions, so what I've done, I have got my Tilly and the Buttons Make It Simple book out, and I'm following some instructions that they've got for the Suki dress, because that's got the necklines here, which I'm hoping are going to be similar to what I've got to do on this t-shirt. So I'm going to follow the instructions in there. I'm not sure if that's a better view or not, but at least you can see the sewing machine. It's very slippery fabric, which I kind of suspected it would be, but I think it's going to be nice and cool on hot days like it's been today. I was also going to have a go, my first attempt at pattern matching, and I thought I'd done it because I was really careful, but actually it's like I've done it the opposite. So the right shoulder matches the left shoulder and vice versa, but the left shoulder doesn't match the left shoulder. So yes, that didn't work, but that's fine because it's, you know, I'm learning all the time. Right, it does say about finishing those off with the overlocker. I could have just done that with the overlocker in the first place. That would have saved time, wouldn't it? I've got my overlocker on one of these trolleys. You can get them from Hobbycraft and IKEA. I think lots of other places sell them now. I used to have it on my sewing desk here because I've got like an L shape, but it would start rattling everything, and I've got shelves with boxes of beads and all sorts. They would all start falling down like an earthquake. Oh, excuse me, while I plug it in. Yeah, it'd be like an earthquake in here. So I moved it on to this trolley, which means I can unplug it and push it away. But I've also got it right at the side of my desk as well, and it definitely makes less noise. I have to be honest, I'm quite happy or quite pleased that I had sewn the shoulders on the overlocker. No, I'm quite pleased that I'd sewn it on the sewing machine first, because that fabric is so slippery. I think that it would have gone a bit skew width on the overlocker. So I just was able to use the overlocker to neaten the raw edges on the shoulders there. Right, what does it say next? Right, so I'm not expecting everything to be perfect with this pattern because obviously it's a free pattern, and I wasn't convinced that it all went together, you know, when I stuck the 20 pages together. But anyway, regardless of that, oh, excuse me. It's actually this interfacing that's causing me problems, and it's actually too big. I've got it to fit, but I've got a little like pleat here. Now I know I shouldn't really sew it down with that on, but I'm just, oh, I can't get my head around how much I would have to cut off and how I would join it. So I'm just going to sew it on as it is, and I know that's really bad. I may have to cut this out of the video if it seems far too unprofessional. Right, let's sew that on. Oh, this is scary. Good afternoon, it's Sunday, Mother's Day here in the UK, and I'm back trying to finish off my Sewfrugal22 project. I got on really well the other night with it, and I tried it on just over the clothes that I was wearing, and I'm pretty happy with it. I think I need to give the neck interfacing a jolly good press using my big iron, because I've only got my mini one here in my craft room, and so it is looking a little bit sticky uppy, but all I have got left to do, I'll just hold it up, all I've got left to do is hem the sleeves and hem the bottom. So it's so close to being finished. And I was really chuffed with it when I tried it on. I was impressed with how it looked. So I need to pull out my Tilly and the Buttons book. I'm looking around, can't remember where I've put it. Might be back on my bookshelf. So I need to pull that out, and then I can just double check on the instructions that I was following in that book. I think it was simply, particularly with the sleeves, it was just like turn it under 1/4 of an inch twice and then stitch round. It was very basic, so I will do that. And then that should be it, just about, well, that's it done really, isn't it? So I've got my ear bud things in because I'm just watching a couple of YouTube videos. I'm watching Michelle from the Sewing Bunny, her April plans for, her April plans, not her April plans for anything, but her April plans. And she's just talking about a t-shirt, actually, a woven t-shirt, funnily enough, which is what this is. So I think she said that was from the Grain Line Studio. Anyway, I'm rambling. I just need to, I'm putting it off because I'm worried about doing it. So I'll turn my iron on here, ready for pressing those hems, and I'll get the book and off we go. Well, that seems quite simple. Ooh. Can you see what I'm wearing today? I've got my Tilly and the Buttons Billy dress that I made in the Sew Hayley Jane fabric. I absolutely love it. Today is my first proper wear of it, pockets and everything. Right, see, I'm really just putting this off. I think the reason I'm putting it off or procrastinating is because I think the length on this is going to be too long, and so it's that dilemma of getting the length right, isn't it, of where you want it to sit. Right, I have just pressed the shoulder seams, no, the sleeve seams. So before I sew them, I just want to make sure that they're in the right place. I know I shouldn't probably try it on over my dress. Let's see how this works. Oh, that's such an attractive look, isn't it? I think I'll start a new trend here. Right. Well, that looks all right, doesn't it? Okay. So, got like my crease of my hip there. So, you know, how long do I want it? If I do it around there, I can always make it shorter. Whereas if I cut too much off, I can't Can't make it longer again, can I? So maybe I'll go around there and then try them with my jeans and see what we think. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at now. So this is my worry. Maybe when I press it will be fine, but can you see sort of like wrinkle? This, it's a free pattern. This might just be a, turn that off. This might be just a house t-shirt, which is fine. Right, I think that I have worked out how much, I think I've turned up enough all the way round, and now I'm just going to cut the excess off the bottom hem and then press it, and then sew. Oops. I am proud of myself for having found a pattern with similar pattern pieces, so that I knew or had a rough idea what to do, because I was stuck with the neck facing. I was well and truly stuck with those. Day 564 of the Sewfrugal22 challenge. This pattern, well, everything about it has been fun and games. I don't like this fabric. I definitely need to think carefully how I'm going to use the rest of it. But anyway, I'm sewing the bottom hem and that's it, done, finished. Then I've just got to take a photograph of me wearing it, ready for posting tomorrow, because tomorrow is the big reveal day. So let's get it done. There we are. Done, done, done. It needs a press still. Do you remember that issue I was having with the neckline? Let's just pop it on over this dress. Have a laugh. Ooh. Well, I can get it on, which is good. I have no idea what length I've ended up with. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that's definitely shorter than I wanted. Oh, look at that. Nice little rise up at the back. Well, I'm not going to be winning any fashion awards. Help if I sat down, wouldn't it? You could see me. Not going to be winning any fashion awards with this top, but I'll pop some jeans on in a bit and take a photo of me wearing it with those, and I'll submit my entry tomorrow. So today is Wednesday, tomorrow's the day for everybody to post their Sewfrugal22 entries, and then there are a number of prizes, I believe, that are going to be picked at random, or people are going to be picked at random. Oh, excuse me. I've lost my train of thought now. So what I'll do is I will edit this video today, upload it and schedule it to be live on Instagram tomorrow, so you will see it on the day of the entries, when the competition closes. I think that's what I'm trying to say. which then I can free up space on my phone from all these videos that I've taken, ready for an unboxing video. I've got a happy post unboxing video that I need to make, and one of the things that I'm going to be opening on that is the Beyond the Pink Door second ever subscription box. I managed to get one. I managed to get an April one. So is this the April one or is this the March one? Whichever it is, it's the second one anyway. So I've got that's been delivered this morning. So I can't wait to open that. And I've also got 2 other parcels, which I'll open on the video as well. So look out for that one, because that will be up as well in the next day, hopefully. Who knows, it might be the same day as you're watching this. 2 in 1 day. Right, that's it. I'll add a photo here of me wearing it with a pair of jeans, so you'll get a better idea of what it looks like. But yeah, this is my entry for the Sewfrugal22 challenge. Thank you very much, ladies, for organising it. That's it. All right, catch you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you're doing, or evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.